and the power and the glory forever. Amen. If you'd please remain standing, we'll face the flag, and I'll sing the national anthem. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight to celebrate this wonderful day in the lives of our students. I want to recognize a certain group of people that have made it out tonight. I want to recognize our Director of Schools, Dr. Vicki Beard, our Assistant Director of Schools, Mr. Keith Stacy, board members Katie Journey and Deborah Tillman. Thank them for coming out and celebrating this time. Obviously, this class has witnessed many historic, unprecedented events in their short lives. Many of them were born the year America was attacked on September 11, 2001. They have witnessed our country's military conflicts across the world, including Afghanistan and Iraq. Their senior year was cut short due to a worldwide pandemic unprecedented in modern times. March the 13th, 2020, these students left school not knowing it would be their last day of traditional school as we knew it. Through all of this, the class of 2020 persevered and overcame every challenge presented to them. It is true, they missed out on many highly anticipated planned events for their senior year. However, due to their spirit and drive, along with support from parents, grandparents, school personnel, and other adults that love them, they have persevered. One day when things are brighter, and they will be, they will look back and be able to tell their children and grandchildren about their senior year with pride. They will tell them how tough things were when they were their age and how easy they have it now. It is traditional to say at graduation ceremonies that we don't know what the future holds, but that's never been more true than today. But we have absolute confidence this class will overcome trials and thrive in whatever they undertake because of the values that have been instilled in them and the education they have received. The future is truly bright for this group of young people. While this night is absolutely about these students, I think they would be upset if we did not recognize one special lady in their lives. Ms. Cobb, after many years of serving the students of Giles County, has decided to retire at the end of this year. I have worked with many educators in my life, but I've never worked with anyone that had a better rapport with students than Ms. Cobb. I've tried to put my finger on what she does that creates this rapport, and I think it really boils down to one thing. She loves these kids and absolutely has their best interest at heart with every decision she makes. She has poured her life into the school system and these students, and she has earned their love and respect. Let's all give Ms. Cobb a round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize the top 10 students of Giles County High School. These students have exemplified academic excellence, hard work, and dedication during their time at Giles County High, and we want to honor them tonight. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Erica Sakarowski. Bill Hatfield. Ben Faulkner. Abby Sauls. Isaac Sumners. Ellie Reynolds. Mackenzie Kelly. Kelsey Mize. Kamal Patel. And Hannah McGill. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The valedictorian and salutatorian have traditionally spoke at graduation, and this year is no different. I know this is a huge honor for these special students, and I look forward to hearing from them as I know you do. At this time, I would like to ask the salutatorian of the class, Kamal Patel, to come and speak.
Hello, class of 2020. Y'all can wake up now. GCHS students, faculty, staff, family, and friends, tonight we gather to celebrate the class of 2020, an event that we weren't sure was going to happen, but here we are at long last. And as we come together as a class for the last time, I would like to take a moment to recognize all the things that we missed out on in those final days. For example, we missed out on Mr. Moore telling us one last time how he was struck by lightning and attacked by the patty whistle. Mr. Moore, we're glad you're still alive and kicking. We wouldn't want you to miss your Thursday night dances at Richland Trace. Or how about going straight to Ms. Black's room for help every time an essay was assigned in your other English classes, only to find your classmates already there? Or what about hiding out in B's room and eating all of her snacks when you didn't want to go to a certain class? I know I was 100% guilty of doing all of these things. Oh, an even better one is asking Miss Randolph a question only for her to ask it right back to you. Miss Randolph, how do you do number 4? I don't know, Kamal, how do you do number 4? These are all memories that I wish I got to experience one last time. However, I know I will forever cherish the memories that we have had. This is gonna sound very cheesy, but these past 4 years have truly been some of the greatest years of my life. We've laughed together, we've suffered together, we've cried together, and then we cried together some more. Is that right, Kelsey? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you guys have been through it all with me, some of you since elementary school. And now as we part ways and say our final goodbyes, I'm filled with so many different emotions. As I reflect over our 4 years at GCHS, I can remember our freshman year when we came together from different middle schools to become united as Bobcats. Freshman year, we found ourselves at the bottom of the ladder, the lowest of the low. Then freshman year turned into sophomore year, and all of a sudden, we were no longer the school rejects. No offense, freshmen, but you know it's true. Now, in the blink of an eye, here we are together one last time, celebrating all of our achievements and success. Classmates, I urge you to take a look around at all the people who have helped you get here today. Our parents, our teachers, and even our friends. To my mom and dad, you two are the reason why I'm even standing here giving this speech today. You two have always pushed me to be my best. As children, we often don't recognize the sacrifices that our parents make in order to give us the best life possible. So thank you for all that you've done for me. To my fellow graduates, as the class of 2020, we have a lot of labels. We are the 9/11 babies, born during one of the most devastating attacks that have ever happened to our country. Now there is little doubt we will be known as the COVID-19 class. But class of 2020, as we prepare to say our goodbyes and go our separate ways, I ask you, what will you be known for? What legacy will you leave? Because we are all so much more than the labels that have been placed upon us. 2020 is also a way to measure vision. So as the class of 2020, may each of us follow our own unique vision and go wherever our dreams may lead us. As for me, while I'm excited to begin this new journey into the future, I'm also filled with a sense of sadness at what we are leaving behind. So I leave you with the wise words of Winnie the Pooh. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? Congratulations and hashtag senior vibes.
Thank you, Kamal. At this time, I would like to ask the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Hannah McGill, to come and speak.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this long-awaited day to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2020. First, I'd like to start by thanking all of the amazing parents, grandparents, family members, and teachers who made all of this possible. I speak on behalf of my fellow classmates in saying that we truly could not have made it this far without your overwhelming love and support. I'd also like to give an extra special thanks to my own mom and dad for everything they've done for me my whole life. I love you with all of my heart and appreciate you so much. I'd also like to take a moment to remember the classmates and family members who were unable to physically join us today. We all miss you so much and we wish you were here, but we know you will all be walking across the stage with us and sitting in the stands smiling down us in spirit as we take our first official steps into adulthood. Now I address you, class of 2020. Wow, look at us. We finally reached the moment we've been anticipating since our first day of kindergarten. Though I think we can all agree that it was nowhere near as smooth of a ride as we thought it'd be. First, we were born into a divided, chaotic world that was the after effect of terrorism. Now we are graduating during a pandemic. School was closed, senior activities were canceled, classes were held online, and our futures were left uncertain. Still, we continue to push on, undeterred. The fact that we are sitting in these seats today is proof enough of our strength and determination. While this pandemic was definitely not the graduation gift we expected or wanted, it has certainly taught us many important life lessons. The one that sticks out most to me is that we should cherish every second of life and live it to its fullest. When parents and teachers said that high school would be over in the blink of an eye and that we should savor these days, we didn't believe them. We were like, yeah, right. At the rate it's going, it feels like I'll never become a senior. And then all of a sudden, bam, senior year hit. And ironically, since this was the year that we wanted to last the longest, it was over before we knew it. Personally, if I realized that it would go by so quickly, there are a few things I would have done differently. You all probably already know this, but throughout high school, I mainly stuck to band and mostly talked to my core group of friends. I rarely ventured out of my comfort zone, much due to the irrational threat of being judged. Silly, right? My point is, don't spend your time worrying so much over what others think about you that you truly forget to live life. Don't just let yourself sit on the sidelines of life and watch it pass by. Do what makes you happy without care of judgment. Be social. Don't confine yourself to one group or only speak to people that are exactly like you. Once you start surrounding yourself with diversity and start living life for yourself, you'll grow exponentially. Now, I know most of you are anxiously waiting for me to get done so you can finally start the next chapter of your life. But I have one last tidbit of advice to leave you with before we ultimately part and go our separate ways into the world. That is, always be kind, generous, and humble. Now go out there and make a positive impact on this world. Solve the seemingly unsolvable. Do the undoable. And finally, make the impossible possible. I can't wait to see all of the amazing things that the future has in store for us. Thank you and congratulations to my fellow 2020 graduates.
Holly Jean Adams. Kayla Nicole Allen. Madison Elizabeth Alsop. Nicholas Dahanraj Bachin. Kylie Elizabeth Bailey. Joshua Leallen Barnett. Lindsay Anna Barnacle. Sorry. Austin Tyler Barra. Emma Christine Bass. Matthew Philip Beals, Jr. DeCorbian Montrez Belafont. Micaiah Quante Belafont. Ethan Cole Bishop. Harley Dean Davidson Bixler. Zachary Milan Brawley. Benjamin Holt Brinley. Amanda Michelle Britton. Mary Madeline Britton. Brianna Monique Brown. Carly Renee Brown. Bryson Lewis Bew. Caitlin Summers Burchell. Elizabeth Paisley Carden. Alasia Monet Carter. Danny Joe Chapman. Haley Gage Klein. Kaylee Emerson Kaufman. Chloe Patrice Cooper. Hannah Alexandra Crabtree. Deja Ariana Crook. Faith Yvonne Cross. Dalton Thomas Daly. Darion Tajay Daniels. Genesis Mercedes Davila. Peyton Chance Dean. Leonard Wayne Deitch. Rihanna Elizabeth Dixon. Milasia Jaylyn Miwan Driver. Jeremiah David Dudley. Brylan Walker Dunn. Chardonnay LaShawn Dye. Cody James Edison. Brandy Lynn Annette Irvin. Carson Noah Eubank. Benjamin Ridge Faulkner. Charles John Thomas Faulkner. Brianna Joy Ferguson. Samantha Atlantis Gardner. Anna Riley Garrison. Christian Gage Gee. Ashley Sue Gingrich. Khalil D'Angelo Givens. Artavius Trayshawn Gregory. Ifran Javier Guadarrama. Grace Josephine Guajardo. Brandon Marcus Hand. Evelyn Lee Hanna. Haley Dawn Hargrove. Colby Eugene Hargrove. Anna Marie Hart. John Lucas Hatfield. William Andrew Hatfield. Brittany Ann Helton. Jacob Lane Helton. Shelby Elise Herndon. Caden Blade Hill. Raheem DeMontrez Hockett. Ashton Nicole Houston. Angel Lene Howard. Brianna Carrington Huckabee. Courtney Elizabeth Hutto. Issa Elijah Sequoia Isom. Caitlin Marie Jett. Carlia Ivan Jimenez. Carrie Sharoj Johnson. Devin Dwayne Dante Johnson. Natalie Grace Jones. Mackenzie Lane Kelly. Addison Stratton Lake. Sydney Grace Lynn Lamb. Taylor Paige Lewis. Wesley Dylan Magnus. Jensen Cole Marbett. Jacob Michael Martin. Ravion San Andres Martin Fitz. Delaney Grace Maltsby. Benjamin Thomas Mayfield. Hannah Christina McGill. Jillian Michelle Melton. Desiree Dawn Mike. Lily Alexis Mills. Alexis Grace Mitchell. Wesley Austin Mitchell. Kelsey Ann Mize. Brooklyn Diane Moore. Lexi Michelle Moore. Ashley Lynn Morgan. Caitlin Dora Morgan. Carly Dallas Morgan. Matthew Jacob Morrison. Jorge Daniel Munoz. Elizabeth Jade Neller. William Andrew Nichols. Cheyenne Lynette Obar. Jennifer Emile Ortiz. Timothy Austin Page. Giovanni Blaze Pardon. Grace Elizabeth Pardon. Isaiah James Pastrana. Kamal Sanjay Patel. Andrea LaShawn Patrick. Clarissa Danielle Phillips. Tyrese Leneve Pierce. William Dakota Price. Yair Gillian Rangel. Christopher Dion Ratliff. Haley Jade Raymond. Deshayla Kashmir Reynolds. Ellie Jane Reynolds. Jacoby Delane Reynolds. Charles Adam Riggs. Beverly Lane Russell. Erica Jane Sakranoski. Ashley Cassandra Sansparta. Caleb Alton Johnson Sanders. Adriana Faith Sasser. Abigail Grace Sauls. Luis Pedro Sebastian. Oh, this is a hard one. Braxton Javon Sherrill. Keith Trey Schultz. Dylan Matthew Simmons. Brandon Jacob Smith. Jamie Taylor Smith. Caitlin Joyce Smith. Letitia Louise Smith. Michael Perry Simmons Smith. Tyler Alexander Sowell. Kobe Lane Springer. Callie Elise Strickland. Jason Isaac Sumners. Jalen Rose Agaton Halalan Taklap. Elisa Janae Allen. Oh, sorry, dang. Lucas Ace Terry. Allie Greer Toon. James Ross Toon. Alyssa Claire Travis. Blake Christian Trussell. Jacqueline Elizabeth Tuck. Caitlin Elizabeth Vandiver. Randall Desiree West. Elizabeth Nicole White. Michaela Elizabeth Wiley. Austin James Williams. Austin Lane Williams. Dawson Wade Williams. Sorry. Katarina Brielle Williams. Luke James Williams. Torian Keandre Williams. Vera Grace Williams. Sydney Wade Weiser. Kristen Lee Woodard. Marielle Zashan Yarbrough. Mackenzie LaRon Young. Cassandra Noel Zorns. In memory of Bailey Christensen. Mackenzie Danae Sherrill.
I love you too, guys. As we close out this ceremony tonight, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the parents and the families of this group of fine young men and women for allowing us the honor and the privilege to be a part of their academic life for the last 4 years. We are very proud of them, and I know you all are very proud of them, as you should be. To the class of 2020, this is a little emotional. We'll try to get through it. We started this journey 4 years ago together. And I think I'm speaking on behalf of myself, Mr. Boland, Mr. Hunter, Mrs. Sanderson, Mrs. Yates. When you all came in and we started this journey, it was an adventure. If you think to your freshman year, I know there were many days you went home and thought, oh my gosh. Because I can assure you there were many days we went home and thought, oh my gosh. But you believed in our vision. You could see that we understand and acknowledge the fact that we are where we are in our jobs because you all are the students. And we are here to serve you, and we're here to serve your parents. You understood that your success in life and your preparation for what comes after graduation was our main focus and the goal for the next 4 years of your academic career. We challenged you to step up. We challenged you to increase the academic efforts, and you did not let us down. You were a huge part of moving our school from a level 1 school to a level 5 school, and you maintained that level 4 status, and you were well on your way to being an integral part of another successful year at Giles County High. You endured ACT prep. We challenged you to increase your ACT scores, and you did. You all became leaders in the school, and you became excellent ambassadors in the community. In March, as we prepared to end your senior year, we were all so excited about everything we had planned. And then, as Mr. Hunter said, March 13th happened. The COVID crisis was definitely a shock to us all, but you all persevered with dignity and with grace. You embraced every challenge and every obstacle along the way. You stayed positive, and everything you did served to impress us even more. You absolutely made us more proud, and we didn't think that was possible. As you know, in life, you'll face adversity. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And when you face that adversity, persevere. Life may knock you to your knees, but you stand up, and you keep standing up. Remember who you are and from where you came. It was our honor to prepare you for the next phase of life. We have no doubt you're ready. So as you move forward from this graduation ceremony, may the Lord bless you and keep you. And always remember, if you need us, we're a phone call or a text message away. And always, always remember, every choice is an action. Every action has a consequence, so keep yours positive. Every day matters and everything counts, and it's always a great day to be a Bobcat. Seniors, please move your tassels from right to left. Parents, family, friends, I give you the Giles County High School class of 2020. Wait just a minute. Alma mater. Go ahead.
We're going to sing the Alma Mater. If everybody will please sing with me, we'll all join in together on this. On Pulaski's southern border, reared against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. Forward ever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, Giles County High, all hail.